In today's video, I'm going to show you how I took my trailer from looking like this to looking like this. So stay tuned and let's get into it. All right, guys. So here we are. This was the beginning of something that took a lot longer than expected. Building this trailer out took a lot longer than expected. I already bought the trailer, and I showed you in the previous video, pretty set up. It came with the power and the plumbing already installed and everything. So I bought the trailer like that. And one of the biggest headaches to install was this marquee sign. What I should have done was purchase the marquee sign with the automatic cage that I could get from some companies, with the automatic lift. But I cheaped out and I just bought the marquee sign thinking it was an easy setup. And apparently it was not easy for anybody. So these are my buddies, some of my best friend Leo and Toke. So we worked on this for a really long time, guys. Leo is a general contractor and he knows a lot about a lot. But this was his first time installing something like this. So it took us a lot longer than expected. And we didn't film the actual installation of it. This is just something where we're setting it up where they're all kind of put together and tied together. So the mechanism we got could lift the whole thing up at once. This was actually the easy part, and they did this pretty quick. What took the longest was to figure out how to get the actuators, which is the mechanics behind everything, to lift the whole thing properly, and lift it all at once. And it was just a really big headache. First we tried installing some actuators directly to this, and then going and drilling it to the top of the trailer, but it was just the mechanics behind it was all wrong. Here I am feeding them cookies as well. But this was the first time we tried to install it. Yeah, but I won't get too far into it. But basically what you guys want to do, or what I did, was get I got a TV mount that comes from the ceiling and just kind of installed it the other way around. And that worked pretty well. I'll show you towards the end of this video here. But that was definitely the easiest part. But yeah, we moved on to something that was a lot easier, which was just painting the trailer, because a red trailer doesn't make much sense. So these are the guys. I actually hired this out. I figured after we struggled so much with doing the sign, I was like, you know what, let me hire out the rest of this. So I hired out a couple painters from my buddy's painting company. Luckily I have a lot of friends in this realm, so I just hit up one of my painting buddies who has a company called Excellence Custom Painting, and some of his guys came over and just did this literally in a day. So yeah, they sanded it all down. This is them priming it, and I was gonna do this myself, but decided, you know what, I learned my lesson from last time. So let me just hire somebody who is a professional and knows how to do this. And it was the best decision I ever made, because they knocked this out in literally one day. This would have taken me probably weeks to do if I did it myself, and I probably would have messed it up, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my buddy's company. I think it's Excellence Custom Painting. Let's see on the side here. Excellence Custom Painting Inc. Yes, so that's their phone number. If you guys are in Boston or anywhere in Massachusetts, really, you need any type of paint job. They obviously work with homes and things like that, but obviously you can see here that they do trailers as well. And look how dope that came out. Very excited about the color that I chose too. I don't know how I'm gonna love it in the summer when it's 1,000,000 degrees and this is a black trailer, and that sun's gonna be cooking us inside. But you know what, as long as it looks good, baby. So yeah, we did this all black. I say we very openly, but they did this all black. I just chose the color. I bought the paint. I don't know if that helps. But yeah, luckily I picked them to do it, because look how easy and professional that looks. Or he makes it look, because I tried to do something like that and it did not work. But yeah, they did an awesome job. A few days later, I had my boy come over, and I'll tag his business down below. He does a lot of signs. and wraps and things like that, I'll have him tagged below. Super chill. But yeah, he came over. He helped me with all my decals. He custom made the signs and everything for, well, not the actual logo, but like the sizes and everything. He like custom made it for me, printed it out, came over, installed it. Very quick, very easy. Super dope to work with as well. It came out really, really good. I thought about getting a whole wrap for it. But honestly, this is a means to an end. I'm gonna trade this trailer in for a truck very soon, as soon as I can. So I just chose to go with this. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on how we made this trailer look the way it does. Look how it looks here in the wild, and how the sign is once it's installed and ready to go. Definitely the best decision I made was to install this sign. But yeah, it was a headache. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. New video coming in about a few days, so make sure to stay tuned, and I will see you then. Bye bye.